Hello and welcome to another update on the Newberg real estate market. I'm Steve Thoele. I'm a principal broker with Premier Property Group, and this update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, November 5th. So let me get over to my other screen here, and I'll go through the info with you. So we'll first off look at active listing counts. This last week, I showed we had 4 new properties come on the market in Newberg, same as the prior week. And it's been slower here in terms of new listings over the past couple of weeks, which is certainly not surprising. You start getting into late October, early November, you would expect to see things kind of head down. And in terms of total listings on the market, we kind of had a high of 89 listings 8 weeks back, got down to a low of 75. Been pretty steady over the past month here at right around 80 listings or so. And the median price and days on market for those active listings, you can kind of see we topped out at 547 about 7 weeks back, got down to a low of 525, and then it's kind of gone back up from there, hitting 542 as of this last week for these 80 listings that are currently on the market. Days on market, that's increased. We're pretty steady here for the first 5 weeks at right around 52 days or so, and it's headed up over the last 3 weeks. You can kind of see it's gotten up to 69 days of average market time right now for the most recent 80 homes that are on the market. So definitely things are taking longer to sell on average in Newberg. Okay, moving along to pending sales. So this last week I showed we had 7 new pendings in Newberg, up from 3 the prior week, which was kind of a low for the past 8 weeks here. And total number of pendings, we kind of peaked out here about a month ago at 45 homes in pending status. That is kind of fallen off over the past 3 weeks from there, hitting 35 as of this most recent week, which kind of ties a low here for the past 8 weeks. Median price and days on market for those pendings, you can kind of see we started at 480, got down to a low of 465 about a month ago, and it still kind of bounced around a bit, but hit a high this last week at 490,000 for the median price for the most recent pendings in Newberg. And then days on market overall been certainly increased here, had a low of 26 days, and it's increased over the past 8 weeks to most recent number of 49 days of average market time for, again, these 35 homes that are pending right now. And last thing we'll look at is sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, we had 9 properties go from pending to sold, which you can kind of see matches a high here over the past 8 weeks on a weekly basis, and better than the 6 the week prior. And when I look back over the prior 4 weeks of closings on a week-by-week basis here, we had a high of 36 closings over the prior 4 weeks. Here earlier in the period, that is certainly kind of fallen off from there. Had a low of 24 days 2 weeks ago, recovered a bit this last week. Currently at 26 closings over the prior 4 weeks is the most recent number there. And the sold price and days on market for those sold listings, we had a high of 528 7 weeks back, and certainly has fallen from there. Most recent reading was, the 2 weeks ago was a low of 445. It did pop back a bit this last week to most recent reading of 463,000. Days on market certainly up. Had a low of 9 days of average market time 8 weeks back. That got clear up to 37 days 2 weeks ago. And this last week did fall back a bit to about 29 days of average market time for these most recent 26 closings in Newberg. And last thing we'll look at is the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So the red bars is that weeks of inventory is a good measurement of kind of relative supply and demand in the market. And we kind of started off about 12, got down to a low of about 9, and we've kind of gotten back up to about 12. So it's been between, I guess we did kind of had a high of 14 here 2 weeks ago, but most recent reading is about 12 weeks of inventory based upon most recent number, amount of supply we have and kind of the amount of sales we've had over the prior 4 weeks. And then sale price as a percent of the original list price, we had a high of just under full asking price here 8 weeks back, and that declined to a low of between 97 and 98% here, and then it did increase a bit. Most recent, few weeks we've been hovering right around that 98% level. So just about a 2% average discount off of the original listing price, kind of what sellers have had to do to get their home sold as of most recently. And as always, things have certainly been kind of dictated by what's happening with the interest rate market. They're still high, but we did get a bit of a reprieve this last week in particular. We were my last video I put out, we were up over 8% for a 30-year fixed rate loan. And there was a pretty significant rally in both the stock and bond markets last week, and they finished the week last week at closer to about 7.5% for a 30-year fixed rate loan. So that's pretty big improvement for just over a couple week period of time. So that was nice to see. We'll see if that was kind of more of a mirage or if that's going to continue. But certainly some welcome news on that front. So anyway, that's the update for now. Hope it was helpful. As always, if I can answer questions or be of help, please don't hesitate to reach out. My phone number and email address are down below the video. So let me know how I can be of service to you. And as always, really appreciate any likes, comments, shares that you have of these videos. Really help kind of me and spread the word. So I encourage you to do that, along with subscribing to this YouTube channel if you already haven't. So thank you for that, and hope you have a wonderful day and week ahead, and we'll see you on the next update.